half. Greetings, Internet. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. First, I would like to apologize that I neglected you a bit. But it is what it is. I am reliving my second youth. I'm waking up and there is the boys on the TeamSpeak now on Discord and we are pumping. Levels going up and I am like horny teenager again. Last 30 days, I put more than 200 hours in this godforsaken game. So you know what time it is? It's time for review. So without further ado, let's go straight into it. Brief Lineage 2 history reminder for people that never heard of it or are new to the channel. So Lineage 2 is the game that put Wizard on the map. Come 1 year before the WoW, then compete with WoW until year 2012. In year 2012, it become free to play, and the company discovers, hey, do you know what's better than making proper game? Introducing the pay-to-win patches and milk the bozos. That brings way much more monies than making proper game. This is the year 2012-2013, where the game dead for true fans like me. Wizard, are you telling me that you're gonna review 20-year-old game that no one gives a fuck? Yes, and you are almost 100% correct. Because about a month ago, we had huge Lineage event. Event that changed the landscape of MMO forever. After 10 years of cooking, Slavic team of Lineage enthusiasts has presented us its creation. What they did was they took Lineage 2 from its Unreal Engine 2 and they moved it to Unreal Engine 4. They rebuilt the game from scratch on new engine, and they also designed the server part of the game, and it took like 10 years. Damn, those guys are persistent. Month ago, they released pre-alpha version of the game, and I am fortunate enough to spend 200 hours and witness this Slavic marvelous engineering. Time for my review. The first goal of the project was its improve the ancient graphic of the game and improve its performance. Lineage 2 is all about huge battles with thousands of players on the screen, and Unreal Engine 2 just was exploding. You had 300 people on the screen and you enter 5 frames per second action. With new project, it got way better. I was participating in some 300 to around 400 people battle for the boss, and the performance was immaculate, I will say. One of the best experience I had in my MMO journeys. Around 60 to 90 frames per second, no matter the action. It feels smooth. Some hiccups now and there when there was too much heat on the screen, but overall, improvement was insane. Very good job, L4U team. The second place where performance is put to the test are cities that are trading hubs. In those cities, people put their trading shops and everyone is browsing the different players to buy shit. The performance hit is still noticeable, like 20, 15, 30 FPS. But compare what it was before, like 10 years ago, it's still huge improvement. I remember it was hard when the city was packed to the brim, maximum. It was hard for me to select the shop because the lag was insane. Now, it's still laggy, but it's their way of improvement. Probably they have to do something about the people nameplates. The nameplates are lagging the engine. And what about the graphic fidelity? Is the game graphic improved after moving it to Unreal Engine 4? Yes, the lighting, the shadows improve the game visuals a lot. Also, they introduce new skills look, and I think they hit the spot. This is good enough. Environment and skills, they look good enough. They don't need any more improvement. What I would improve personally are character models and armors. They look kinda outdated. Improve the character models, improve the armors, make some jiggly tits, and the game is good for another 10 years. Very, very impressive feat you guys did there. The second goal of the project is to recreate classic Lineage 2 experience from 1000 years ago. And if you ask me, it feels exactly like 500 years ago. The clunkiness, the how character move, the wooden movement, the wooden combat, it's all here. It's like one-to-one. The combat, the movement, the using the skills, it feels exactly like 15 years ago. I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. For the old players and veterans like me, it is what it is. We used to it. But for the new players that never played this game and want to try it, oh my god, this kind of combat and movement will give cancer to their hands, and we need to call 911 to perform amputation. But realistically, what they can do about it? There is 35 classes in this game. Every of the class have unique traits and play different. And now you have 5 dudes in Ukrainian basement. And how you gonna design new combat for such a huge game with million of items? It is what it is. But did they manage to bring classic Lineage experience? Yes, about 70 to 80%. Why? Because not everything works. Some mobs missing, some quests missing. The game needs to be a little bit polished. But I will say 70 to 80% of the game working and you can pump! I am shocked how well it performs. When they gonna iron out all the books, fill all the gaps, you start the game and you are teleported to 2008. The final goal of this team is to shake up the balance of the game. We had a problem because this game is 20 years old and people figure out shit. They know what's the best, they know what's the fastest to get, they already know the roads, how you pump quick. So what the team wanted to do, shake up the meta, change the passives, change the weapons, change the skill, so people will actually use all the arsenal. There is like 4,500 items, and players were using like 200 of all of it, because they were the best, they were peak. All I can say, in terms of equipment, they actually succeed. I'm using the sets and I'm crafting the weapons that I will never craft in a retail version of the game because they were shit. Now they buff them and there is actually incentive to go and create them. So huge plus, and we will see what the future gonna bring. And how I feel about it. What's the Wizard take? This project, this game, has reminded me why I started this adventure 20 years ago. After eating shit for like 10 years, after absorbing all of this gacha bullshit and pay-to-win cocks, I forgot what this was all about. And this game reminded me. This project reminded me my roots. You create character, you log into the game, and that's it. No more help. No paimons that gonna hold your hand and show you what to do. No story chain quest. And you against harsh environment of the game. No level bust. No free shit. No login calendar. No fucking bozo events. Game is hostile out of the gate. You die, you lose XP. You die too much, you lose entire level. You have to plan your journey. Because you teleport and it costs money. You don't have money for teleports. You teleported out, there was aggro monsters. They fucking clapped you, boom, dead. Back from the beginning. No hope. No help. You and your hands. Everything matters. Every level matters. You drop some shitty white pants, you are like, oh my god, I am king of the world. Every drop matters. Every new skill matter. No free shit. It's you, your homies, and you go on an adventure. And how far you get, how far you gonna go in your adventure, what you gonna achieve, it's all on you. No easy mode. And it feels amazing. 200 hours in, I am level like 46. Max level is 85. After playing those modern MMO, when you get max level in a day or two, maybe a week, then equipment, you change your set 50 times. You don't even remember the last gloves or last boots that you craft. And 2 months from now, there is gonna be a patch that's gonna make your shit obsolete. Miserable. When I'm looking at it, I'm kinda depressed. This kind of progression, this kind of challenge for a player is gone and never gonna come back. It makes me kinda depressed. And as I am recording this video, this private project made in Ukrainian basement has beaten Throne and Liberty in terms of online. Listen to me, balding fat fucks. Our era, it's not over yet. Arise from slumber. We have to take what's ours. But let's end this nostalgic fap and let's go straight to business. What is the pay to win? How about this one, huh? Well, the project have premium. And if you are Sunday player that plays like 2 hours, an hour per day, you don't really need it. You are not competitive player. But if you want to pump, if you want to fucking destroy the planet, then you have to buy the premium. It's necessary. It gives so much boost that without premium you don't matter. It is what it is. Well, it is free game, and I treat this premium as subscription. I have a subscription, and to play the game I pay subscription. The problem is that you can take this premium out and sell it to other players for in-game currency. Yes, we have some pay-to-win angle, unfortunately, in the game. But due to game mechanics, it's not that impactful. Let me explain. 90 to 95% items in this game come from craft. 5% from the bosses. Bosses spawn every 6 to 8 hours, and they have like 5% to drop you a weapon. Okay? So it's nowhere near as much impactful as the crafting. And people that craft items, they have to have level. Okay, if they don't have level to craft the weapon, they cannot do it. So with real money, let's say you put 10,000 euro, you won't get best in slot weapon or armor because it's not available. No one crafted it. And top players won't sell you their top weapon. You will get like mid-tier weapon with the money. So for the players that play every day, that are up to speed with server progression, the pay to win is not impactful. But in second scenario, you are joining late. About 2 months, server is already running for 2 months, you drop 1,000 euro, geesh. And your friend is free to play and you start together. 2 months late, now the pay to win is pumping. You're gonna completely smoke your friend in terms of equipment and leveling. It is what it is. So to recap, for someone as me that plays 5 to 10 hours every day, the pay to win is not a problem. It is not affecting me because I have the best shit. And with the money you cannot get better shit. For example, to get the best shit, I and my 9 friends, we spent about a week to craft one top weapon for one guy. and it failed and he quit the game. But someone new, someone that plays hour or two per day, dropping some smackaroos will greatly improve his progress. If you ask me, I will remove the shade from the game. But overall, it's way better than 99% of the MMOs that we have right now on the market. Now some feedback for developers. First, I would like to see option for Lineage 2 classic music. I understand that you guys developed your own one, you compose your own one to avoid copyright infringement. But it's hit and miss. And unfortunately, it's nowhere near the classic original Lineage 2 music. It's like half of the nostalgia. We want original tunes, like the option. Give us like tell us which folder to replace. Second complaint I have is about login. You start the client, you try to log in into game, and if you don't click in like 10 or 20 seconds, you're getting timeout and you have to restart the client. Often I'm looking on some hentai, I'm getting distracted, I'm not gonna click fast enough, boom, and I have to restart the client. Ah! Bro, please extend the time that you can select the server. Thank you. Every time you log in or log out or change characters, game is compiling shaders. Ah! This is so long and annoying. Can you please make it so the game compiling it once per day or once per week? This project is amazing. For every Lineage 2 player, you have to try it. It's bringing back memories. We are back in 2008. We are again horny teenagers and we are pumping. I am addicted once more. Great days. As for the new players, the wooden combat, then wooden movement, moving with mouse. Bro, this is gonna grind to dust every new player. And on top of that, the time investment. The game can suck like 15 to 20 hours per day easily. And you think that you know about farming and you think you know about grinding, I will tell you something, okay? You don't know shit. Maybe in future, with rapid development of AI, they may be able to make this game more beginner player friendly. Now it's fucking hostile. It's hostile against everyone. It's grinding everyone to dust. So for the Lineage 2 veterans, yes, you have to play it. You have to test it. For the new players, oof. That was Wizard review about this game. About the links, unfortunately, I am homies with NCSoft. I'm talking to their community manager. I cannot advertise private servers on YouTube. Bros! Guys, use your brain, okay? Sometimes. That's all I have for you today. More content to come. Fucking spider! Wizard out. Poof!